got a big one here. Thank you for joining me for another Dragon-Fall unboxing. Our friend and very charitable man, Josh Lopatin of Chicago Skirmish War Games fame, right here, has donated this lot of Convergence of Cyriss. God, I've already screwed that up. I don't know Warmachine that well, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize in advance, but let's look at this. I mean, this is so much stuff that I'm going to have to bring it over in waves. I believe it's about $300 in MSRP. First thing, what's this book here? The Blood of Kings by Douglas Seacat, based on the award-winning Warmachine universe. So, forged in the fires of conflict, the Iron Kingdoms is a fantastic realm where combined power of magic and technology thunders across the landscape shaped by war. So, 3 men who would be king threaten to sunder a kingdom, provoking war. So, yeah, it's a Signaron civil war. Signar's former king, www.skullislandx.com. I'm intrigued by that Skull Island. I don't want to go to Skull Island, but I think this is a nice hefty book. It comes in 500 pages of Warmachine goodness. So you know you want it. You know you want it. I mean, whoever wins this, you are going to get months of Warmachine fun out of this. Boom. It's got a galvanizer here. It's a light vector. So it's plastic. It's nice. Looks like we got some saw blades on this bad boy. Let's take a look at his card. Yeah, he's just a spinny little monster of death. That's the galvanizer. It's got a light warjack and light vector stats. So yes, yeah, look at that. He's got lasers. He's cool. Everybody loves lasers. I think this is a great enamel pin. I wish I could tell you more about him. I mean, I could see that he's got 3 arms, and he is one badass Pokemon. And yeah, collect, display, and trade. Privateerpress.com. So I mean, I've got a thing for enamel pins. I think that they're fantastic. This thing weighs like a quarter of a pound. It will probably deflect a bullet, and whoever wins this is going to enjoy it. Throwing everything back in the box over there once I've gotten through with it. So we've got the Cipher Inverter Monitor Heavy Vector. The inverter represents the first of the Convergence of Cyriss vector chassis. Designed specifically for brute force, its heavy spring-loaded macro pummeler, that's macro pummeler, new word, sends its unfortunate opponents crash into the ground, making them easy targets for the finishing blows of its meteor hammer. And it's got different builds. So let's take a look at this. So yeah, you've got some different options, it looks like. And it's nice that it's bagged differently, because, you know, it's probably got the standard things in here and then the extra doodads over here. You got a little bit of a hobby task in here, but I mean, it's got all of the cool steam pumps and lasers and stuff like that you'd expect from a Warmachine guy. Oh, and cards. The Monitor, Convergence, Heavy Warjack, Cipher, and Inverter. Those are all heavy warjacks, and there are different cards on the bottom for the Vector style. So, really wish I could tell you the difference. Warmachine is cool, but it's not my bag as of yet. Got a unit here of obstructors. I mean, I'm not gonna. One thing. So, these guys have some great all-around hobby use. Like if you're doing like a War of the Worlds kind of alien invasion. Like, you could not... Like, these shields are fantastic. I think they look great. Having achieved the first step in their greater journey among the Convergence by having their souls installed in intricate clockwork vessels, obstructors neither neither fatigued or pain. Okay. Their shields interlock through an intricate mechanism, so they kind of like... okay, cool. Yeah, they turn into like a phalanx. And we got our little robot boys. They're like three pieces each. That's not too bad, especially with plastic. I mean, you can really... you're not going to have to pin as much. So the Obstructors Convergence unit. It's a leader and grunts. It's got a teleflail. So, shield walls in order. Soul vessel. This model generates soul tokens as if it were a living model. Don't know if that's good. So that's the other card right there. Pretty much, I think it's the same. This one's got a little bit more art, a little bit more quotes. So, I mean, I'm not going to be angry at you for having extra cards. Into the box we go. We've got a mitigator. An enemy soldier who finds himself the target of a mitigator stares death in the face. It has a razor bola fitted with spikes accurate enough with enough force to easily puncture armor and bone. Alright, you've got no chance to escape, basically. It kind of looks like, it's not floating, but it kind of reminds me of the medical droid from Star Wars, which is cool. I know everyone always goes, oh, this reminds me of this from that, but it just did. So, it's a light warjack and a light vector, so it's got different stat lines. You can probably use it in 2 different ways. Razor bola and a mitigator. This model's front art extends 360 degrees. So yeah, it's a little dervish of death. Got some little fiddly bits in here, but I mean, like I said, it's plastic. Like, plastic is not going to kill you with fiddly little guys. I mean, I did own a miniature company that was all pewter, but, you know, we were dealing with, like, 28mm, like, humans and stuff like that. So, right here, this is the Convergence of Cyriss, whatever. I'm probably just always getting it wrong. This is the token set. So, these are nice. Nice light blue acrylic. Really goes with the theme. It shows how they look, like, next to a mini. So, yeah, you're gonna be set. And they were talking about soul tokens earlier, so it's good that this comes with Universal Corpse and soul tokens. Pretty neat. I mean, that's not what my soul looks like, but could be yours. I'm guessing this has to do with the big boy. So this is the Cyriss template set. So I'm guessing this is some kind of cone of fire. This is an explosion. I'm guessing this is movement. Movement right there. So cool. And it's got their runic language on it. It's nice. It's that same... It's pretty bulky, heavy, like good acrylic blue. Looks nice on the table, I am sure. And now, the reason for the season. Look at this guy. He's a prime conflux or prime axiom and ionization servitors colossal warjack. All right. Need to find my better knife. Need to find my better knife. Alright, so let's get this guy out. You know what? Actually, let's read a little bit on the back first. The colossals of the Convergence of Cyriss inspire awe and fear among the armies of the Iron Kingdoms. Yep. It's to confront these machines is to behold the inevitability of the great work and the terrifying power made possible by the guiding hand of Cyriss. Cyriss, whatever. I'm sorry, guys. So yeah, so it's got the conflux, so it looks like it's more ranged and more drill guy. Yeah. 32 millimeter. I forgot that they made that distinction for Warmachine. Well, what do we have here? I wonder how many bits you end up with at the end of this. This is just a chunky boy. Wow. Yeah, you could use some of these bits for some terrain stuff, no problem. That's just fantastic. I'm going to give you guys a little closer look. Like, if you weren't using these on your actual kit, like, those are fantastic, like, little landmines. Like, the decorative nature, like, I just feel like you could use these as, like, turbines as terrain. My brain oftentimes goes towards terrain, and, thankfully, with a big boy like this, instructions. So the spiky-faced drill guy, and then the more ranged, not spiky-faced guy. So yeah, it looks like you got like 40 different steps. Not too bad with how big it is. And we got cards. So we got the ionization servitors. This model does not begin the game in play. It's created by this guy. So, and then so the Prime, Conflux, and Axiom have a different art. We'll give you more art-based ones. And completely different stat lines. So, yeah, I'm guessing like there's more of an area of effect with the one with little servitors. And more of a pummeling you to death with drill bits for the other guy. So, this whole shebang can be yours for subscribing to the channel. Boom. Forgot the base. This base will go in later. I'll get it to you, I promise. So, just to show you the goodies once again. You get one chance for subscribing to the channel and one chance to win this for every $1 you donate to the Dragon-Fall Charitable Foundation. I can barely fit this stuff in frame. Thanks again, Josh, for your generous donation. I know you've had a lot of fun in the past with hobby stuff, with the Warmachine stuff. They're just fun to paint. I mean, yeah, this is cool too. You want it. But yeah, I'm going to throw this back in the box and get it ready for its lucky winner. So we will be having the Dragon-Fall event next week. I'll be doing some of these raffles. We're going to keep the raffle going, keep the party going for the immediate future, maybe until Dragon-Fall 2021. But yeah, thanks again. Appreciate it. And appreciate all of our fantastic donors. We're right at the $2,000 mark, which is farther than I thought we would be in COVID. So thanks much. And I will talk to you soon.